Hey guys, it's Lexie here, and happy Lpstube Day! I wanted to commemorate today with a custom, so here I am going to customize a 6-inch deco panda for you. I used some acetone to remove the factory paint, and the glitter glue did give me a hard time, but as you can see, I was able to get it off with some hot water and soap. Next up, we're going to water down some acrylic. We're using white acrylic as the base, and it took me several watery layers to get a good base. I think I might have started out too watery of a base at first, so as time went on and dry times went on, I adjusted accordingly. The idea for this custom was to make something minimalist, something almost from like a nail art channel inspired. I was gonna brush on some metallic rainbowy colors onto it, and then with like a silver paint pen, draw in all the names of Lpstubers that have inspired me and have enriched my Lpstube life. But that didn't happen. Something else happened. So we'll see what's going to happen. But as you can tell from the title, it's going to turn into a Pastel Galaxy custom. So I am really excited about that. All these milky layers, it'll be okay though. Yes, we had some bumpy rides. The paint was thin. Had to buy a paint pen for the names. Try to do things didn't work out, but it's okay. It'll turn out okay. Telling my past self this. So this is towards the end. I think I'm building up the 7th layer, and it turned out pretty okay. I was happy that the galaxy part would cover any errors though, so that was a good thing. Looking back, I might have chosen a lilac for the base though. So the colors I used were these pearlescent pearly paints and this metallic pearly paint. And we're going to use a sponge makeup applicator to apply the paint. Brushing off extra, and I was concerned though because when putting the paint on, it was very thin, very see-through, almost as if that should have been the topping for colored paint underneath. But I persevered and the colors will build up over time. So I was happy about that. The blue and the green were very pigmented and very pretty, and I was very happy about that. So you might see me be heavy-handed with those two colors. But it turned out really well. Trying to make it galaxy, but also trying not to make any errors. But luckily with galaxy things, there are no errors. There's only happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say. Make sure to get under. Just because it bobbles the head doesn't mean your camera can't find underneath that head. We're dabbing, dab, dab, dab. Make it look fab. Any Simply Nailogical fans out there? And we're getting to the front. And I'll take a note to say that Lpstube Day is such a great day for Lpstubers. I feel like such a special person for being able to celebrate with everyone here. It's very exciting. I love it. And the names that I'm going to put here, they're going to be big and small Lpstubers, and they're going to be Lpstubers specifically, even though toy tubers and YouTubers alike have inspired me as well. Just gonna dedicate this to Lpstubers because it's Lpstube Day. Here I am putting a dark violet metallic paint for the eyes because I could not for the life of me figure out which color I wanted. Some people said blue, some people said red, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do purple. Because I didn't want it to clash with the colors I already had, but I didn't want it to blend in. I wanted it to stand out, but not clash. So I thought a bold statement would be purple, but also pretty. And see, I'm not using a graphite pencil to line out the eye for myself. I'm growing, I'm learning. Doing it freehand. Look, I'm so bold. And the colors build up over time. You just do a bunch of thin layers. Thin layers is key. Oh, I'm starting to write the names, and of course, I'm going to put friendos on there. There's MLP Fever. She requested to be on the butt. I don't know why. It's specifically her word. She wanted to be on the butt. Don't ask me why. But I obliged. And here I am. This is an acrylic paint pen. I didn't want an oil-based paint pen because I wasn't sure what would happen when it met the acrylic. There's Fantasyland Films, and I know this is her last year as an LPS tour, but her fantasy skits, they're so inspiring, so funny. She's such a great person. Puppy Lover 863, oh my gosh, she's probably the 4th LPS tuber I discovered, and you know, one of the big things that comes to mind, especially at this time of the year, is how she dedicates and devotes herself into that award ceremony. She's such a great person to put her like soul into such a big project. Like, bless her. Bless her. CCR Television. Oh, I loved her because she was so funny, and yet she wasn't, when I first saw her channel, she wasn't a big time person, so it felt so relatable to me. Yeah, she was so funny. Another person who's a pony tuber and now a pet tuber, Okami Girl 64, another friendo. Had to put her by her bae, MLP Fever. And then the other friendo, I like how they're on their back, like Michelle and Madeline and Cleo, they're all in the back, like they're my support. Oh, then I thought it would be funny to put someone like as the eyebrow, so I thought LPS Hannah would appreciate the humor of being like a funky tattoo along the eye of the panda. Oh, and I had to have someone else around the other ear, and who better than LPS Honey? She has such great and thought-provoking skits lately. Like, they're so cool. Oh, a customizer that I greatly admire, and her series is so good. I wish you would finish it. Hello Studios. Finish it, please. Stuff is so good. She is a great customizer. Go check her out. Oh, Alice LPS. She is the 2nd LPS tuber I've discovered. And she's hilarious. Has me laughing for days. LPS Emily, another funny one. Do you see the pattern here? I really like funny skits, apparently. Possum TV. She's the first LPS tuber I ever discovered. And I was like, what? This is interesting. All Dolls, a channel that is an LPS tube channel plus just a toy channel in general. I love it. LPS Skittles, another funny one. She's awesome. And here it is. Also, I forgot to mention LPS Garden Flower, another small but upcoming channel, and I'm so sorry that I forgot to show me writing this, but here's LPS Garden Flower. Go check her out. She did a bunch of live streams, and she's such an amazing person. But here you go. I added some stars for some pizzazz in between working on the eyes. And now I'm going to try to do the eye shines with the paint pen. It's acrylic paint, so I was thinking that it would be okay. And it turned out okay. I just wasn't used to using a pen to paint with. So the eye shines kind of got away from me. And I had to do them a couple times. But the thing with acrylic paint is you can just take a wet paper towel and wipe off your mistakes and try again. So that's what I ended up doing about 3 or 4 times. But it was worth it. Here's me like, let's not look at the mistakes. Let's cover it with glitter instead. So I'm going to use Elmer's Glue All to put on the eye shines. And I'm going to cover them with glitter because I was tired of looking at any errors, and who doesn't love glitter? Plus it kind of made them shine, stand out against all that metallic and pearlescent paint, all that glitter. So I was happy with my choices. What errors? There are no errors. There's only happy accidents covered up with glitter. See? Glitter makes everything better. And while we were at it, I'm like, let's just paint glue in the ears and on the nose and cover it with glitter. Why not? It needs glitter, more glitter. And there we have it. Brushed off any excess glitter. Put on a sealant. I used Duraclear matte varnish. 50% Duraclear, 50% water to get a nice even coat. I did a couple of layers. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome Lpstube day. Go celebrate, go watch all the great skits that are out there, and have a great night. Bye!